Hey everyone, welcome back to TPM Simplified. Are you feeling overwhelmed by too many tools as a technical product manager? Tools like Jira, Slack, Notion, Miro? You are just so confused that you don't know which tool to use. Today, I would walk you through the essential toolkits every TPM should use. No fluff, just what works. A quick story time about my experience. I remember one week when I had 15 tools open and still I couldn't get answers. Devs were blocked, stakeholders were waiting, and I was stuck in the middle. That's when I realized I didn't need more tools. I only needed the right ones. So here are the tools that have actually helped me do my job. And these tools can help you too. I have broken down these tools into 7 segments. I'll be listing each of these segments, the tools that apply to each of these segments, and which of these tools have worked for me. The first tool I would be highlighting is the organization and visibility tool. These are tools that help track progress, structure work, and ensure transparency across teams. Examples of tools under the organization and visibility are Jira, Trello, Asana, ClickUp, Monday.com, Headtable. For me, my favorite organization and visibility tool is Jira. With Jira, I plan sprints, I track backlogs, and I manage the works the engineers are doing. The second segment is the documentation and the knowledge management. These are tools that store product requirements, meeting notes, decisions, and research. If you're trying to create a document and of course save those documents such as the BRD, BRD is the business requirement document. We also have the PRD, right? That's the product required document, right? We have the FRD, we have the functional requirements or required documents, right? If you are looking for tools to help you store these documents, meeting notes, decisions, and research, these tools all fall into the documentation and the knowledge management tools. We have Confluence, we have Notion, we have Google Docs, and we have Slack. For me, my favorite documentation and knowledge management tool is the Google Docs. Google Docs might seem old school, but it is still very relevant in keeping or storing product requirement documents. Yeah, as you all know, Google Docs helps to helps in collaborative writing and comments, right? And so with Google Docs, I can write my document, share my document, and also ask collaborators to comment and of course save for future use. The third segment I will be talking about is the communication and alignment segment. Under the communication and alignment segment, we have the tools used for talking to your team, updating stakeholders, and staying in sync. These tools include Slack, Microsoft Teams, Loom, Zoom, or Google Meet. For me, my favorite of all these tools is the Google Meet. The Google Meet helps to achieve the goal of having the virtual meetings, achieve the goal of having stand-ups, daily stand-ups, weekly stand-ups. It helps also in real-time team communications, enterprise chats, meeting integrations. These are tools, or this is the tool that I have used for communication and alignment. Either I use Zoom or I use Google Meet. Yeah. We also have planning and strategy. These are tools that support product roadmaps, prioritization, framework, and decision making. Under this, we have Airtable, Product Board, Trello, Miro. For me, my favorite of all the planning and strategy tools is Miro. Miro has helped me to draw the visual boards, to sketch my visual prioritization grids, and also to highlight maps and sketch maps for collaborations. We also have the design and the UX collaboration tools. These are tools that has helped TPM work closely with design teams and understand the user journeys. We have tools like Figma, Miro, Whimsical. For me, my favorite of the design and UX collaboration tool is Figma. Figma would help me view wireframes, UI flows, comment on designs so effortlessly. We also have the metrics and analytics tools. These are tools that gives insights into how your product is performing. We have tools like Google Analytics, Mixpanel, and Amplitude. And as for me, I like the Google Analytics. They help to, they help me to view my web traffic and user behavior. The last of this segment is the time and scheduling tools. These are tools that helps to manage availability, schedule meetings, and stay productive. And we have tools like Calendly, Google Calendar. We also have Clockwise. And for me, my favorite of the time and scheduling tool is the Google Calendar. It helps me manage events, sprint reviews, and also make sure that I'm in sync with my team. And like I said, you do not need all of these tools. You only need the right ones. And so I would advise that you just pick one from each segment, one of your favorite tool from each segment, and then work with that tool. So a quick recap: we have the organization and visibility segment, and I highlighted Jira. We have the documentation and knowledge management segment, and I highlighted Google Docs. We have the communication and alignment segment. I highlighted Zoom or Google Meet. We have the planning and strategy segment. I highlighted Miro. We have the design and the UX collaboration segment, and I highlighted Figma. We have the metrics and analytics segment, and I highlighted Google Analytics. Last but not least, we have the time and scheduling segment, and I highlighted Google Calendar. You don't need to use all of these tools. You pick one or two tools per segment based on your team's needs and your personal style. So that's the TPM toolkits. That is the tools that have saved my time, my sanity, and my team's momentum. But remember, tools don't make you a great TPM. How you use them does. Comment below what's one tool you can't live without. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next episode, where I'll show you how to use each of these tools. Until next time, keep it simple, keep it strategic. Bye for now.